2 hours. That's the only time I've got today to make an episode still. So yeah, this is gonna be a challenge. Hello and welcome to another episode from the Foxy VIP Overworld Edition. That's the title that we'll go for now. If you're wondering why the videos are still missing thumbnails, it's because there is still a logo in construction maybe and a name. It is all not definitive yet, but they will come. At least, yes. So behind me, another week has passed on the server and another 10-fold of shops have been opened. It is crazy. Anyway, welcome back. Yeah, I think we'll have to start taking a look over there again. We can at least start going around here and get ourselves stuck into a berry bush apparently. We've got a new ship over here, the USS Change Oceanic Research Vessel. And please bear with us as some supplies are limited due to this being our first run in from Orca. More is coming soon. Prismarine for 1 diamond a stack. Sea lanterns, quite interesting, always a nice source of lighting. A little bit expensive still. Same over there and same over there. Why haven't they put it in one chest then instead? A normal prismarine, 1 diamond for 64. And the dark one is actually a little bit cheap maybe. A fishing fishing hole and the captain's cabin. With a unfortunate dolphin apparently as the captain. This shop is still non-existent apparently. And whatever was here is gone apparently. Okay, here we seem to have something new. Special lag-free efficiency 5 tools, 1 diamond each. That is not bad really. Might be interesting for some. And we've got mini blocks over here. 4 diamonds, mix and match. 4 per diamond I must say. Oh. And yeah, we've got all the different kinds. Very good. There you go, Stringy. You got a shout out because you actually placed your name on the shop. We've got a new thing over here as well. Which doesn't... Oh, there we go. So 1 diamond as stacked. So that's already lower again because I think it was 32. We've got 10 diamonds a piece. Goodness me. It's a lot. Ooh. That might be interesting if we gain some diamonds. And we've got tridents would appear. Very damaged tridents. Might need to take some inspiration. Need to take some screenshots. Very nice building indeed. Behind it we seem to have what appears to be a blackstone shop, maybe? No. Finally, that's the concrete. I was wondering how long it would take. Actually a little bit cheaper than I had it. Because that would make 1 stack for 2 diamonds and I had it for 3. Good to see that's there as well. And what do we have over here? Purple Tree Potion Shop. With some potions, special offer, invisibility 8 minutes, 3 for only 1 diamond. Regeneration, we've got strength, I could have needed that. We've got swiftness, night vision, water breathing, fire resistance, splash, and a splash potion of weakness. Only missing golden apples then. 5 for only 1 diamond. So it's actually less expensive than this one. And this is a special offer? That doesn't really make sense. Speaking of purple trees, we seem to have a literal purple tree shop, probably also by Purple Tree. Bigger bargain, scaffolding for 4 stacks for 1 diamond, very interesting. Slime, that is quite cheap already. And some cave spider stuff. And some obsidian. Oh no, that's a respawn anchor. Oh, interesting. And pumpkins it would seem. I'm wondering if the temporary post office has been featured yet. I think it has been on stream, but here you go. Do we have actually anything new? Where was I? Here. There we go. Oh yeah, we've got some stuff. We've got a totem of undying, which I could have used maybe. We got a golden carrot. Very interesting. We might actually try to use that. Come and see our new shop. What a pun. And some cookies. I'll take it. We got SG Beardy over there saying hello. Behind it, a literal iron golem statue screams that it is selling iron. And it is 10 blocks, 26 and 64. So that is even cheaper than the iron ingot over there. Here we go. We'll put it back. It's very interesting. I do still probably have to look into building my own iron farm, which may or may not be what we're going to do in this episode. But I think I might first start with doing some base work, because yeah, it is quite a literal... It's not nice on the eyes at the moment. This one is new as well since the video, and has been over there for a little while before it got moved over here. And this is selling dice. Quite a lot of them, a 1 diamond a stack, yes. So 1 stack per die. So it's a little more expensive than it was in the end on the Xpert Level 99 server. But it is a good start at the very least. Here we've got something that I was a little bit afraid of happening. The Woodpecker by Beard Inc. has opened a wood shop. It is now also 1 diamond a stack. Quite stocked up, so I think the Beard... What is Beard Inc.? Yeah, there's multiple people with a beard that are stocking this up. So I'm fighting on my own. But I have managed to open it. And here we go. It is quite interesting looking. It's like a mini shop, and it is a little bit inspired by Green's Barge, but I tried to redesign it all. So it has obviously this, the dark oak and the spruce and the trapdoors and such, but I didn't go for any campfires. I also gave it more of a literal boat feeling with the nose at front. And regarding the roof, I went for a curve that goes like this instead of the pointy roof that the barge would have. And I think it turned out really nice. The sides are a little bit lower, so that makes for an interesting roof design. And we've also got something on the inside, which turned out pretty nice actually. But yeah, we did that on stream. Actually, I did quite a lot on stream, which is also introduced by the barrels that I'm using for the shop holders. Which are pretty much shulker boxes. So I've also been on an end raid, tweeted that on a stream, and we did that with Blue Cat Ice, which we already did after another stream. We'll talk about that later. Anyway, whilst we're still here, let's also see, yeah. The day I opened this, it pretty much all got sold out, and it was quite stocked. So yeah, that is quite a lot of diamonds. Goodness me, almost 2 stacks, but I know I already restocked the spruce and the dark oak, and those I've left over here for now. And look at that. Look at that. Yeah, 2 3/4 of a stack of diamonds. That is just crazy. Let's take these boxes with. Luckily, I've been able to gather a little bit more, which we'll just pick up in a second. Oh, this is annoying. Okay, let's actually, in that case, might be a little bit more useful to do this. That might not look too bad. I'm missing a sign still there. I've been able to keep up with spruce and the dark oak for a little bit, but the other ones, I'll have to raise the prices because, yeah, I'm not able to keep up. If it starts selling out this fast, I cannot keep up with it, so logically, I'll have to raise the prices. But I am gonna keep it low on the spruce at least. And hopefully on the dark oak as well, if it doesn't sell too quickly, because those are a little bit more easy farmable. Same goes with the jungle. So I might see if I place this barrel on the other side, or shulker. And I need to dry them brown still. But yeah, if I get them on that side, then we have the sides with 1 diamond, and I think the other one, I might go with 2, if not for 3. Because yeah, it has been turning out to be quite a pain, and I just don't have the time for it, sadly. As I said before, I've only got 2 hours to do this episode, and a lot of minutes have passed already, so I do need to go and see if there's anything new in here. Hard hat area, coming soon, Smalden Home Goods. Okay, so it isn't open yet. But it does look like it is gonna to sell the nether woods. I think that's all. Let's give it a quick fly through. Actually, I just passed one. That's quite obviously new. Beacons, 10 diamonds each. And they've already sold out. That's a little bit sad. But nonetheless, I actually was able to get myself a beacon. And how that went... but yeah, I need to find some soul sand, which shouldn't be too difficult because we are at a soul sand valley in the nether coordinates. So Actually, I think I've got some already. So that's fine. I don't need much more, right? What I need for a strength potion, that might be interesting. I don't think regeneration or health is gonna help because, yeah, I'm just gonna wither to death. Let's go for 4. That seems a good number. Let's do at least 1 or 2 sets of armor. Shall we keep it at that? Shall we keep it at that? I don't know. Searching for blaze rods. Yes, as stacked. 3 diamonds, I think. That's very expensive. But luckily, we do not need too much. A little bit of that. Then I need some nether wart, actually. Which might not be sold yet. Let's go for that. We've got 4 swords. We've got 4 smite swords. So that should hopefully replace the strength I wanted. Alright. Yeah, here we go. So this should be pretty safe. Now, how far, where should I go? That's a little bit of a question. What would be smart? I think this is screaming like placing the bed around here-ish, then start digging down, and that's where we shall place the rid of the stuff. And I forgot everything. We can walk back again. Alright. Spawn point set. Point of no return, pretty much. Hopefully, indeed, we'll have a little bit of luck. I've done this tactic before once. Died a lot, but got it done. Would this be big enough? I think we'll need to try. Would it just work like so? No. No! Okay, that's fine. I guess. There we go. Oh, I don't see anything already. I cannot see anything. What did I do? Well, there we go. Okay. Oh, no. Respawn, respawn, and go. Go, 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 go. Oh, it's here. It's here. No. 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 Why do withers have to be so annoying? Oh, if my bed doesn't break, please. Please. Why has it got a diamond sword? Oh, that's my sword, actually. Well, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Well, there we go. Did I get it? Did I get it? Yes! Finally! Oh no, you went it away! There it is. Yes! My oh my, that was some adventure. Luckily we got some help from Blue Cat Eyes. Otherwise we may have been there for quite a while. Anyway, just flying over here, I've spotted another one that is new since the last episode, which is SG Knick-Knack Shop, which is selling a lot of random stuff really. We've got soul speed in the form of books and also on boots, and the chests, 1 diamond each. You know, I don't mind. Magma cream, leather, fire charges. We've got ender pearls, nether brick, crying obsidian, splash potions of fire resistance. Those are popular as well. Those are sold everywhere. Why? There must be some bartering, I think, going on. Soul sand and gravel. Bold color choice. But yeah. And we also, I didn't notice this yet, but we actually got some birds up there. That being woodpeckers, of course. And I almost forgot that there is actually a root to the tree, which is also of beard ink. That is, yeah, selling the other stuff, of course. And we've got the dark oak over here, which apparently didn't be on the top of this. We've got the crimson fungi, and we've got the other fungi stuff. Yeah, we've got Barker over here with this shop, which is selling a little bit of random stuff. Looks a little bit like villager trading. All stock is a diamond per stack. Oh, here we go. So what do we have? Got pistons for 16, which isn't too bad yet. And observer for 16 as well. So it isn't as bad as I has heard. We've got droppers, 16, and redstone from Smug Industry, also 1 diamond as stacked. So that isn't too bad. I thought it was selling for 32. So we might stand a chance there still. Because I did want to open up a redstone shop, but it isn't very done yet. So we'll definitely have to look into an iron farm. Or see if we buy out all the iron that is being sold yet. To get us a head start, because yeah, it's probably gonna take some while still. Yeah, there we go. Even more competition. But I was thinking that they sold for 32, so we might stand a chance there still. Okay, let's go back to the base. Speaking about bases, after the clumsy weather fight, I actually stayed in chat with Blue Cat Eyes for a moment, and I got a impromptu base tour. Something to show at your base?
I do. So I'm going to show you basically the villager trading hall that we've created. Mostly it was demonics, inspiration and creation, and you know, I was just the hard labor, combined effort, and I keep the shop. Well, we both keep the shop.
Oh, Zena. What you doing?
Oh no. So we're gonna go through the front portal, because I really haven't done anything in my base.
Oh, there are 2 portals.
Yes. And then as soon as you step forward, you're gonna go 2 steps in to a water
2
shaft.
steps in and then... Oh, bubble elevator. Okay.
Coming up here, you'll see
Sugarcane.
each one of these. Yes, each one of these turns into a piece of paper, which I then sell to the villagers.
It's quite a large patch.
It wasn't too bad, you know. I had time, so you
yeah,
know,
I haven't had much time myself, so that would explain.
Yep, and then here's the cheaty furnace for whenever we need to level up.
Some villagers over here.
Yep, and you can take a look at all of their trades.
I think you've got all the books already, right?
I think so, yeah.
Wow. That is some true dedication. How many time did it took?
You know, that was Demonic's portion of it. I think he spent the whole day doing all of this, at least 1.5 days to try to get all of that done.
1 day.
Yeah.
The people on this server, the dedication, oh my goodness.
And right over here in the center, 5 or 6 blocks down, is the zombie spawner.
Oh yes, because you are using the, I think, Sloy Liara silent. I don't know who discovered it. Trick of having a zombie spawner in the middle.
Yeah, I'm not sure whose it was, but yeah, I found it, and I have some villagers a couple hundred blocks away, and so we brought them through that long tunnel and set them up in here, and so we have, you know, absolutely everything. We even he even set up some villagers for food, so we're never out of food. And then we get of course, all of the armor. The one thing we don't have are farmers. It's mostly, of course, for the books, and then for some weapons and the armor.
Last season, of course, I had my own villager tree, and there I started with farmers because, of course, we hadn't had those mechanics yet, so pumpkins and melons were still a good option. And then Gammo also built a villager trading hall focused on the books, and so I was like, I'll farm some emeralds and get some books. It never really happened. He got his own he got his own what you call the name, come on, pillager outpost and such. So yeah, he wasn't too troublesome on emeralds, and nowadays you can get away with paper indeed, and that's a little bit more force farmable, at least on Bedrock. I have played on Java a little bit recently. Did you know you cannot grow sugarcane on Java with bone meal?
No, it has to grow naturally.
Yes.
Oh. And then
so that's why they built all those big farms.
Check this box here.
Do I want to? Do I really want to? Oh, goodness.
So, you know, I can chop down that whole patch of sugarcane, and that whole patch will give me about almost 6.5 stacks of emeralds once I convert it.
I'll try to, if even only because there are already at least 3 of these hallways on the server already. I'm keeping my hands off it this season as much as I can. But I am gonna build a iron farm probably. Or at least try to set me to it, because I haven't built one in ages.
And I really enjoy, you know, the iron farms. The only one that has iron at this point is Hanku.
Yeah, no, Paul UTK also apparently, because I just bought from him also.
Oh, I'll have to go look, see if they're now in a price war.
Yeah, because I just bought some of that, so there are 9 stacks left of 4 iron blocks you get for 1 diamond. So that's 36 versus the 32 that Enku had.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, beautiful.
But you need to be fast, because it's selling out quite fast. One thing's for sure, you don't need it for a beacon. You've already got that already. Why don't you have a beacon yet? That's the question, really.
Let me see. Oh, yeah, you can check in there.
Oh.
And I just got those
What was I
this morning.
thinking? 2 of them even.
But that was the very first time I've ever fought Wither. So that was a lot of fun.
But you were a little bit more prepared, I guess, than I just was.
I do have a whole trading hall here that backs me up.
Yeah, makes sense. All right, back to wood chopping it is. So yeah, as you've probably already seen in the clips that I made, my base is currently quite a mess. It doesn't even have a back wall. And there's multiple reasons to that, but it is a little bit of organized chaos really. And I do find my way around still yet. As you can see, I've organized the wood situation over here, and it isn't looking very promising. Obviously, the acacia log is going slow. And the jungle I haven't done yet much of, but that is actually should be fine. That's a little bit low still, but the birch is still not done yet, and the oak isn't very much either. I should be almost able to at least get a full circle of them reset, but I'll have to raise the price on them. Regarding the spruce, however, we seem to be doing absolutely fine. This one is easily choppable, so I've already prepared myself of having 4 restockings. And we're also gathering even more, so we seem also to be fine on the sapling situation at least. And the dark oak is doing pretty fine as well, although it isn't as much. Actually, I do have some here, so let's see if we can fill a box a little bit more. I need to be in the other box. There we go. Might be. It might just... yeah, it's probably not enough yet. But we might be able to fill that up quite soon. So, behind here, it is quite of a mess currently. Over here, this is my current tryings of getting a simple tree farm built, and it got pushed over here, and that is why a lot of my wall is missing, and I started testing over here, so that's why this part of the wall is missing. Yeah, it wasn't quite planned very well. So, but yeah, I wanted to figure out if I can do something, and this seems to work a little bit. Oh dear. That's not a nice way to die from a witch. Anyway, this seems to work, but sometimes still it takes a lot of bone meal to get a tree growing. But then at least it is a little bit easier to chop down. So it will at least be necessary if I want to be in the oak and birch business. But we might also just leave it at this and see if we can farm a little bit. But I've got the field ready, so we've got a lot of oak saplings on here, more than actually want to grow. So you can see there's lots of dead space that apparently just don't want to grow. And I'm not sure why. If I space them too apart, they seem to be fine. But yeah, of course, that isn't quite efficient. The acacia seems to be fine. And the dark oak is also reasonable. Of course, they are blocking each other. It might also be that I haven't been growing them as long as since the last chopping, of course. But yeah, so all of the things are almost done. We do need one over there yet. Technically for the spruce. And one for the jungle, which will actually go into the base a little bit. So that will mean that I first have to do something around the base. But first things first, I obviously need to get rid of the diamonds currently. Which is gonna make 19 stacks of them. That is quite a lot. And actually, I can think about moving this to my ender chest. And I'm doing quite fine. We've got also a gift from the Diamond Fairy, who is here still, apparently. But yeah, what I want to do today, if I've got the time for it still, I want to work on the base. Because yeah, this cannot... I have thrown this together just to be safe overnight. But yeah, this cannot be any time longer, so I do need to start thinking about it. Now, what are my plans for this season? I think that I actually want to do something in regards of a castle. And yeah, that is probably gonna take lots of use of cobble. Not that much of cobble, but mostly of stone, the stone bricks. Mossy cobble maybe, perhaps a little bit, andesite, like this and such. All the variants of the grey variant of stone. And of course wood for some roofs, which might... spruce we seem to be able to farm quite a lot of, so that could be a good decision. But at least, as I said before, I need a lot of stone probably. So it is time to put this new Silk Touch pickaxe to the good use. And see if we can do some mining. But first of all, let me also remind myself that I got myself pretty much an accidental XP farm. I started with this furnace, which is pretty much hasn't moved ever since I started. This sign was the first I claimed, and I placed a furnace right next to it. I think I moved it up by 1 to get a chest underneath. But since then I haven't touched it. Or at least not moved it. And that means it has been gaining some XP. There we already went with, I think, almost 4 levels. And yeah, it is all due to locking this hopper apparently, which I didn't know also makes this furnace a glitchy XP one. And now that it's here, I actually don't really mind. yeah, so it's just taking some out and then placing it back into this chest. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't even have to be in the hopper. Just take it out of the furnace and bam! Already another stuff of XP. It doesn't even check this chest, so it stays rising, and we get even more increasing levels of XP. It is just crazy, but I can't complain because it is keeping my axe and shovel and waiting and I don't know what all mended and such, so I cannot really complain. But yeah, here we go. This is my XP situation apparently for at least now. I don't think it is getting fixed very time soon. I might have to look into that because yeah, it might decide if we need something else. I might still think of a mob farm, but we'll have to see. An iron farm will be necessary if I want to make more of the nether or the redstone stuff over there. But what the thing is we need at least is stone. So cue the music, let's go into a secondary time lapse of me mining some stone. Here we go! Right, 1 hour-ish time lapse later, we've got a big hole underneath the tree farm. I decided to go with the same size. Yeah, we'll probably want to dig this all the way down to bedrock sometime soon. Probably maybe actually a little bit bigger. It's not gonna cut it probably because this only yielded 1 sugar box of stone. And we do have some more here. But yeah, it isn't that much, but I also actually switched to the fortune one, so we could also get some cobblestone, because we are going to need that for all the redstone stuff and such. And actually I haven't sorted this still, so we have another shulker, I think, of both of them. This one is empty and this one's full of junk once I run out of space. But now they have got their chest there, so let me move this soon-ish to there as well. But sadly, I am running out of time very soon, so it doesn't seem like we can do anything on our base yet. Hopefully we can during one of our streams during this week. If not, I might be able to do it next weekend. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for getting me affiliated on the Twitch streams. And we also hit 52 subscribers on this YouTube channel as well. It is unbelievable. Thank you all for watching. Bye for now. And I'll see you in the next episode.